Welcome.
Topple into the sea of lawlessness and despair that have ruled us all.
Are you ready now? Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up, not to mention this giant tin can. Just stay safe until we reach the purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you. Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
Titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance 0%. democracy, or you. Initiating Directive 739 from Communist.
What do you need? It is... Very well. And
Destroy all communists. Communist districts in American soil. Lethal force engaged.
good riddance.
To arms, brothers, to arms! Watch your spacing!
The last domino falls here. Significant obstruction detected. Composition: titanium alloy supplemented by enhanced photonic resonance barrier. Established stratagem inadequate. Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
Head for the control room, and keep your head down.
Oh!
Head for the control room, and keep your head down.
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this. I beg to differ. The Enclave is at the height of its power. Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water, protection, and a plan for the future. You're in over your head, and no amount of talking is going to get you out of it. Once you're dead, we'll finish off this pathetic brotherhood and become the true saviors of the wasteland. This ends now!
Watch your... Concentrate your fire!
You to mess with me.
Well, that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
Dr. Lee?
Dr. Lee,
It's Sarah Lyons.
something's wrong with the
I'm in the
purifier.
control room. We're both
Please,
here. What's
someone
going on?
answer. I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws? You're going to have to be quick about it. If the radiation is bad enough, you won't have much time. I won't forget what you've done here. No one will. Thank you.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child, selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the Lone Wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
The Enclave is retreating. We have a location isn't going to help at all. We have
You
enough.
mean comatose? After all this, to be left in a state like that? Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered. Yes, she's fine. Oh, she will be. I appreciate your concern for her, but really don't worry. You've been through enough. Please, relax. Everything is fine. You were brought back to the Citadel after some sort of energy spike in the purifier. You and Sarah were both knocked unconscious. Quite a bit has happened since then. Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you. Yes, we most certainly did. After securing the purifier, our forces were sent to deal with the Enclave in full. The Pride and Liberty Prime made short work of their base of operations and have since been cleaning up pockets of resistance. Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry, we've been taking good care of you. Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us. Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal, but the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this. She's right here. Unresponsive, but stable. To see that you've recovered gives me hope. Oh? Have you learned something? Vault 87? Where you found the Gek? We've never been able to penetrate the radiation surrounding that area. This information is invaluable. Well done. My child, you seem to have learned more in the past week than I have in 20 years. As you know, I had my reservations about engaging the Enclave. They did not directly attack us, and I believed we had time. Time to be cautious. Their assault on the Purifier forced our hand. We had no choice but to engage them directly. And once that engagement was begun, we could do nothing but see it through to the end. If they had not considered us a threat before, they do now. So we have spent the time since you and I last spoke, systematically locating and destroying every bastion of Enclave force we can. Liberty Prime has proven far more successful than any of us could have hoped for. The Brotherhood has taken over control of the Purifier, and is managing distribution of the water to the people of the Wasteland. If you travel there, speak with Scribe Bigsley. He's heading up the on-site operation. The Brotherhood is an old organization going back to the years just after the war. We are but a part of it. What would you like to know? The Brotherhood began on the West Coast, and exists there still. We were dispatched to this location many years ago. In truth, the Brotherhood of Steel has been struggling for years, both here and back home. Honor, truth, courage. These virtues seem to have little meaning in these troubled times, I'm afraid. Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting? Yes, I believe I can. Step over here for a moment, will you? I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation. anticipation of Project Purity here. After their defeat at the Purifier, Liberty Prime was deployed to their main headquarters here. It has been completely destroyed. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions? If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll alert him.
Not really. No. Could I?
Performance is exceeding all our expectations. He's been especially effective against the Enclave's vertibirds, for which we previously had no counter. We're fine-tuning his programming as we go, but on the whole, I'm pleasantly surprised. It's as I always suspected. Prime's real issue was energy management. And when Dr. Lee helped us solve that problem, well, the rest was easy.
Predominantly because the Elder won't like some of what I have to say. But fine, I'll discuss it. What do you want to know? Well, that depends on who you ask. Lions will tell you it's because we're protecting the poor, innocent people of the capital wasteland. Most others here will tell you the same thing. They'll do anything for that man. I'm here for two reasons. One, Lyons needs me. He always has, just as much as I need him. We've been through a lot together, he and I. Two, take a look around you. Access to this kind of technology and the benefits it could provide to the Brotherhood is immeasurable. What do you want to know? Well, that depends on who you ask. Lions... Most are... No, not everyone. But for a variety of reasons, those who disagree are no longer with us. What do you want to know? We arrived here in 55, established ourselves in the Citadel within the first few months. The Elder has kept us busy since then. What do you... The Brotherhood of Steel is bigger than what you see here. We're only a small division, you could say. But that's a bit of a sore subject around here. The West Coast, unless something has changed. There's been no contact with them for the last several years. There's also a small detachment in Chicago, but they're off the radar. Gone rogue. Indeed it is, especially when they refuse any attempts at communication. What do you want to know? We arrived here... What? The Brotherhood of Steel, but that's a bit of a sore subject around here. Much has happened in the 23 years since we left the West Coast. Our mission has changed in that time. The changes have not all been pleasant, and have had significant repercussions. We were dispatched with a specific mission. We were sent to locate and secure any technology remaining from before the war. Like our robotic monstrosity, That was our greatest find. Damn thing still doesn't work, but at least it's ours. But those damn super mutants, they changed things. Lyons changed. He decided they were a threat, not just to us, but to everyone. And so he altered the mission. Finding the source of the mutants and putting a stop to them was his goal. Our original mission became an afterthought. We've failed both. It wasn't why we were sent here. Good or bad has nothing to do with it. Lyons knew that, but ignored it. He decided it was more important to save the people here than to obey orders from his superiors. For years he'd try and persuade them to send reinforcements and supplies, all the while stringing them along, saying he was sticking to the mission. Finally, things came to a head. Lyons directly refused orders, and so the West Coast cut us off. No communications, no reinforcements. You're an outsider.
It was determined that the Brotherhood should directly oversee the Purifier, so as to prevent any mishaps. Scribe Bigsley was placed in charge of the operation and is directly overseeing our efforts.
And so you go.
You honor us with your presence here.
Hail.
Welcome.
Help me!
Come on, boys. Fresh meat. You're dead, meat sack. Yeah! Tear them apart. Tear your heart out.
Ooh.
Screw this.
amazing. More. We want to hear more. Do people call you clumsy? Do things just seem to slip out of your hands? You could be suffering from a common ailment, one of the many cured by the amazing Aqua Cura. Drink Aqua Cura with every busy meal, at the moment, and wash your hands and feet 10 times a day with soapy Aqua Cura. And soon you'll be doing magic tricks and juggling knives. Guaranteed.
That's terrific.
Have a woman who keeps looking the other way? Slip a little Aqua Cura in her drink. Be the next man she lays eyes on, and she'll be sure to fall in love with you. Just be sure you really want to spend the rest of your life with her, because she'll be yours forever. Guaranteed.
Oh, that is amazing.
Having trouble concentrating? Tired of dry mouth and...
If you want something to eat, you should... Yep. Give me a shout if you need anything else. Hello. Hey there. Gob? He's my son. Well, not really. Not like you would think of a son. We ghouls don't really work like that, but I love him like he's my own. Do you know him? Have you seen him? Is he all right? That's terrible. But at least I know he's alive. So that's something. If you get up that way again, tell him that I said I miss him and that I love him. But he shouldn't try to escape. It's too dangerous. No, he should stay put where he is. I couldn't bear the thought of him getting hurt. Don't let these people get to you. It's locked for a reason.
Good to see you. Damn smooth skins. Do you want to hear a story about the wastes? Yes, what is it now? Please. Sure. Bye. Yes? Hey, you. Getting picked on by bullies? Well, fear the dark alleys no longer, friends. Drink Aqua Cura regularly, and put even Grognak to shame. Men will fear you. Men will love you.
What's up, tourist? Come on, here you are in the mall of our nation's fine capital, taking in the sights, visiting the monuments. Face it, you're a tourist. Till next time.
How may I serve you, master? Good morning, sir. What can I do for you? An innovation from MedTech. The My First Infirmary will automatically diagnose and treat any injury you might sustain. It will also make any of the pesky rads you've accumulated in the wasteland vanish instantly. 2 atoms are in a bar. One says, "I think I lost an electron." The other says, "Are you sure?" To which the other replies, "I'm positive." You have yourself a fine day, sir.
Look, I'm busy. You haven't heard? She basically folded. After the purifier was started, she decided she'd had enough and headed up north. Said she was looking for the Commonwealth, like she'd ever make it on her own. Tell you what, you run into her, you tell her Daniel sends his regards.
Hey, good to see you. I heard you had a bit of a problem getting the purifier started. Sorry about that. We're looking into exactly what happened. Anyway, it's great to see you on your feet again. We wouldn't be here now without you. Oh, Well, she, after what happened to you when the purifier started, I think she just kinda had enough. It was really hard on her, you know? First losing your dad, and then the Enclave, and then the Brotherhood taking over here. It was really just too much for her. So I guess she packed up a few things and headed off north, towards the Commonwealth. Rumor has it there's a scientific community up there. I sure hope she finds what she's looking for. Me? Well, I figured after all the work we already put into this place, we could help the Brotherhood keep things running smoothly. It's worked out pretty well so far, I think. They're not necessarily the friendliest bunch, but I've been doing what I can to get along with them. Catch you around!
Bigsley's making this more complicated than it needs to be. I wish those scribes would leave us alone. They just get in the way. Has Lyons forgotten about the war with the Enclave? What the hell are we doing here, really? We have better things to do. Tell me something I don't know.
Scribe Bigsley, I've finished the corrections to the map.
Indeed you have. Much improved.
Thank you, sir.
One small thing, though.
Sir?
Megaton is west of here.
Sir, that's where I've drawn it.
Is that so? Oh. My mistake. I must have been looking at it upside down.
It's all right, sir. I know you're probably exhausted.
Have you ever seen a map? North points up!
Oh.
It's locked for a
sir,
reason. Don't get any ideas.
Try again.
Sorry, sir.
The Brotherhood only accepts the best and the brightest, don't they?
Yes, sir.
Humanity is doomed.
The boss is in one of his moods again.
Gotta hand it to you, kid. That was a brave thing you did, risking your life to start the purifier. But, do you know? You've made my life a living hell. I'm guessing not. The hero of the wasteland probably has more important things to worry about, don't you? Excuse me, I'm Bigsley, and I'm just a tad stressed out. Perhaps you saw that little line outside my door? Everyone was so excited about that purifier. Project Purity this and Project Purity that. But did anyone stop to ask, hey, what are we going to do with all that clean water? Well, guess who gets to fill in that tiny detail? It'd be one thing if I had support, but that little war with the Enclave has depleted much of the Brotherhood's resources. And to top it off, I have to be mommy to a bunch of lab coats. Really? Well, there's plenty of things I need help with. But most of it's pushing papers and knocking sense into giant eggheads. A task for any acolyte, really. I'm sure I could put your experience and talents to far better use. Well, I've got Rivet City water caravans needing help with some unusually organized bandits. Need someone to go investigate what that's all about. And then there's Megaton. They want more Aqua Pura. I just sent a shipment to them. Need someone to go visit Megaton and see what their problem is. Don't get me started about Rivet City. They feel entitled to everything. Always whining about how they're our scientists and all that crap. Like they did us a favor. Thought the security deal we'd worked out with them would be a win-win. And my hope was they'd completely take over the water caravan escorts by now. But I got Officer LePelletier bitching about an organized bandit syndicate. Guess they don't have the chops after all. I need you to go visit Officer LePelletier and lend a hand. Great. Hopefully you can get them straightened out. We really can't do this without them. I don't know what to think. I got lions breathing down my neck about it, though. Apparently, Megaton's sending him nasty letters demanding a shipment. I just sent them a week's supply. A month's if they ration. Look, if you can straighten out Megaton so I get lions off my back, I'll make it worth your while. Really? Oh, that's great. I'm sorry I can't offer you any support in this. All our resources are tied up at the moment. Good luck. Oh, and of course I'll have a little something for your efforts if you're successful. Stay safe out there. Okay.
I think I might just not show up tomorrow. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I get fired?
Has Lyons forgotten about the war with the Enclave? What the hell are we doing here, really? We have better things to do. The mercenary caravan has returned. They ran into some trouble. Sir? Scribe Bigsley? Is everything all right, sir?
What? Oh, yeah. I'm just a little tired. What was this about? Them running into trouble?
Waylaid by raiders. Or was it mutants? They want additional compensation for losses and unexpected expenditures.
It's the goddamn wasteland. What the hell did they expect?
I don't know, sir. Should I tell them to go away?
I wish, but no. I need them. They're some of the few that bothered to come back at all. Already bunched this group, almost as good as our own men.
I see. Well, what should I do with them about their demands for compensation?
Did anyone die?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, that's good. Some bottle caps, then? How much is left in the petty cash box?
They want plasma weapons.
What?
They saw an initiate lugging a crate to the armory.
Fucking hell! Damn it.
Sir?
Those weapons were to go to Rivet City, but whatever, a rifle, grenade or two, but only if they agree to take a shipment immediately to Big Town.
Yes, sir.
What kind of name is Big Town, anyway?
I don't know, sir.
Go on. Don't keep our guests waiting any longer. I have work to do.
Yes, sir.
One more day of this, and I'm gonna eat a bullet. I hope I get reassigned soon.
I think I caught the boss napping at his desk.
Your days of suffering are ended. Try the amazing Aqua Cura. Guaranteed to have you Well, hello there, smooth skin. Why? Have you heard otherwise? I changed the name to help ghouls realize its amazing properties. I've also added a few secret ingredients to enhance... A free sample, you say? Ladies and gentlemen, ding, ding, ding. We have a new winner in our daily Aqua Cura sweepstakes. Here you go, sir, your free bottle. Step right up in the next 5 minutes and get your very own bottle of the amazing Aqua Cura at half price. Ladies and gentlemen, half price. Losing you. Hearing?
Something troubling you, my friend? My friend, I would love to join you, but I fear that your traveling companion would not accept me. Return to me when you are alone, and I will join you. It is my hope that we will speak again soon.
Having trouble eavesdropping across the room? Scientific tests conclude beyond a reasonable doubt that rinsing out your ears each morning with Aqua Cura guarantees your hearing will come back. It's better than a fact. It's science.
heard about that new cult? They took our water. Here, read this. It's one of their pamphlets.
Yeah? What is it? I take care of the water purification plant. Huh? Yeah. Well, people have been saying that the water purifier's about to go. I've been keeping that wreck going for 35 years.
Yeah?
Billy says not to talk.
What's up? No offense. You seem okay, kid. But your friend there, well, come back when you're alone. Come
Talk to you.
If it isn't my favorite vault, babe. The Wasteland? Iona Saloon. Not sure if you've met her, but... little...
Good to see you again. I couldn't tell you anything for you, friend. See you soon, drunkie. Don't hit me.
Hey, talk fast. I hate it when I talk to customers. Yeah.
Each of us shall be mother. Huh? It is so good to see you again, dear. In my youth, the only advice that I can offer is this. You will find no wealth in the wasteland greater than that which you will find within yourself. Bask in Atom's glow, and you will understand. Walk in the glow.
Good to see you.
Behold, he is come. Let men, women, and children of the earth come forth to gather and behold the power.
Don't let the people around here fool you with their hippie crap. They've got water they won't share with anyone. Nice, huh?
some grub?
Oh,
Try the
poor
brass
dear.
lantern.
Here, I've got some water I can spare.
For me. Crystal clear
Welcome
water.
to Megaton.
Bless you.
Friendliest town
No.
around.
Bless you. I'm glad to help.
I haven't tasted water this pure.
Thirsty partner. Try
God, what's wrong?
Moriarty's. Coldest
Water.
drinks in the cabin.
What should I do? He asked for water, and I thought I was helping him, not killing him. I just gave him some water I picked up on the way through Springvale. It tasted pure, and it looks clean. How was I supposed to know? I thought it would help him. It was supposed to be holy water. The man at the monastery in Springvale said it was blessed. He gave me this pamphlet along with the water. Called himself Brother Gerard. You can find him on the road through Springvale. They said they had lots of this holy water. Please do something to stop them. I can't stay here.
Wasteland.
Not after something like that.
That's right. With each swig of pure Aquacura, you're one step...
And here's me with the news. Because one dog ain't enough, and two is too low.
Hellacious halitosis. It's a common condition in the pool state. They are already enjoying the many benefits that Aquacura brings.
Looks like I've got a spot of good news for you, children. A big
You
thank
return.
goes out to
Shall I join you once again? You are my employer, and I will do as you command.
And new customers will get an... I hope there's nothing wrong with your aqua... Really? All right, but keep your mouth shut about it. The Brotherhood's happy just giving the stuff away, right? Well, they drove me out claiming ghouls don't need fresh water. Well, big surprise that when I offered to pay for it, next thing I knew, I was talking to Scribe Bigsley, the guy in charge of the whole shebang. Didn't really want to, but on principle, I wanted to prove that ghouls are worth the cost, so I paid him. Now, good thing whatever they put in it to kill the radiation also undoes the radiation damage to ghoul physiology. Thus, Aquapura becomes Aquacura. What? That doohickey on your wrist says the water's irradiated? That's a pretty fancy device if it can know something like that. But clearly it's, misinformed. You should get that fixed because it's definitely giving you false information. Ha! Rather, even if it were true, you need to get proof to convince my customers. They're already convinced. They already see the many benefits of the amazing Aquacura. Friends, have you stopped combing your hair? Afraid of pulling out the few remaining plugs? Well, fear no longer. Cast your gaze upon my luxurious coiffure. Now,
I was wondering, is there something else? Sure. It's not like I'm going to be able to get much done today anyway. Ask away.
Fearless Enclave soldiers are fortifying their positions at the great water purifier, bracing for an inevitable assault. Brotherhood of Steel, in their arrogance, has claimed
There isn't someone else you could bother? Not that it's really any of your business, but we have an arrangement. He buys water, I send him some. I use the caps and tech he pays me to fund the other water deliveries. I send my men with the water to the museum authority on the mall. Griffin sends the payment back with my men. So far, so good. Lyons wouldn't approve, but I don't really care anymore. I need the resources, and there's certainly plenty of water to go around.
I am President John Henry Eaton, and this is my pledge. No one
Have a nice day. Where is it nighttime? I can't tell. I think they put me in an office without windows on purpose.
stand now at the precipice. A great nation once more threatens to crumble, topple into
it's over. Maybe I'm just jumpy. Hello? Oh, sure. Who's there? Look what we have here. Run for it! This is Griffin recording. All you clowns, listen up. I'm leaving you in charge of the bottling operation while I'm away doing my thing at Underworld. Here are my instructions. First off, shoot anyone who isn't me or one of you. Don't want anyone nosing around inside. When Bigsley's men arrive from Project Purity, pay them promptly, but don't let them in. Take the Aqua Pura, dump it into tubs and sinks to hold for later, then fill the empty bottles with the treated irradiated water. When you get enough bottles to make it worthwhile, make a trip over to Underworld. I'll take the new bottles and give you your cut. Oh, and leave the wigs alone. I don't want your greasy heads touching them. I mean it. What do you need? Very well. And I shall follow.
Lots of trees. A veritable oasis of green in that depressing sea of brown. Look, years ago, and I may have been experimenting with Jet at the time, but I'm telling you, it's out there. Until next time, this is 3
This place is not safe. Sail away on sweet dreams of a brighter future. The amazing Aqua Cure. Welcome back. What can I do for you? My what now? My bottling. I can't believe it. I have a good... I'm not hurting anyone. I mean, really. Reverse the ghoul could... Fine. I've made enough money here anyway. Well, it's probably best if I tell them. I think I know what to say. Wish me luck. Ah, my, loyal customers and friends. It appears I may have slightly exaggerated some of the benefits of the amazing Aqua Cura. What?
Is he
turns
saying
out
what I
due
think
to,
he's saying?
Bottling irregularity, rather than actual Aqua Pura, you've all been purchasing regular unpurified irradiated water. Yeah, but we're ghouls, so it's not like it's hurt anybody. He's been lying to us. Ooh. Now, before you all get upset.
It's a little
I'd
late
like to
for
point
that.
something out to you folks that you might be overlooking in your current state of rage. You've all seen an actual improvement in your lives. Granted, it's not due to any inherent material property of the water, but
Lies!
due
All
to your
lies.
belief in the transmuting power of the amazing Aquacura, you have all experienced renewed hope. He's made fools of us. I trust you will remain grateful. I want my money back.
Really?
And as I've said, with each and every purchase, all sales are final. I can assure you, ladies and
Get
gentlemen,
him!
that violence won't be necessary.
Kill him! Kill the lying two-faced bastard!
And sail away on sweet dreams of a brighter future. Welcome back. What can I do? My what now? That's seriously gonna cut into my profits. But perhaps you're right. After all, it's not like he was gonna be a piece of cake selling the Aquapura to raiders and slavers. They're a nasty bunch. Fine, I'll sell him the real deal. But I'll keep the amazing Aquacura powder. It gives this sorry lot a little hope for the future. I hope no one notices the switcheroo. And who knows? Maybe it really will be a miraculous cure. Come back in a few days, we'll see if anyone notices. Have a dress from before the war that's seen better days. Pour a little Aquacura on it, scrub vigorously with a stiff brush, and get your party on. That's right, it removes stains as well as headaches. Yeah.
Morning. If you're here looking for water, I'm afraid I can't help you. All the water is at Project Purity. If you want a handout, head over to the Jefferson Memorial and ask for Scribe Bigsley. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy Oh, he did? Huh, I was beginning to think he forgot about us. Not sure how much you know. There's been an increase in attacks on the caravans. Seems organized, and not just the random raider or mutant encounter.
I'm running out of resources, and I'm down to my greenest men. I want to get to the bottom of these coordinated attacks. The sooner, the better. Great. I can really use a strong arm on this one. I need you to escort a caravan from Project Purity to Canterbury Commons. If, or rather when they get ambushed, I need you to figure out who's behind the attack. I'm pretty certain any caravan will be attacked. This particular caravan also happens to have my most junior men escorting it. They could really use someone with wasteland experience leading the team. After protecting the caravan, track down the attacker's base of operations and put an end to it once and for all. Great. I had a feeling you would. Officers Davis and Lauren should have just left Project Purity. If you hurry, you'll catch them. Their course hugs the river closely. If you head north, following the river from Project Purity, you should catch up to them. Please, hurry. At first, it was a win-win. They paid us and shared their technology with us. The spoils of their war with the Enclave were particularly enticing. However, with all the recent attacks, the extra resources end up being used just protecting the caravans from being exterminated. You'd think that'd be the smart thing, right? Then the caravan drivers could use the markup to simply pay for their own security. Wouldn't need us. Maybe it's an indirect marketing campaign for the Brotherhood. Considering the war with the Enclave, they might need new recruits. Whatever the case, as long as they keep paying us in caps and tech, we'll keep escorting the water. Good luck out there.
Open fire. Back. Bring it. Die! I'm hungry! Help me. I've got your back. Keep them pinned.
that's over.
It came out of nowhere. I need to get back to report to Le Pelletier.
Looks like that loony lad from Vault 101's been busy lately.
Hey there.
This time, systematically executing Wasteland's most colorful characters. What's the deal, 101? You killing for kicks? Or is this a paying gig? Maybe I'll just ask around Underworld, huh? As a little irradiated birdie told me you've been spending some serious time down in Ghouldville. Thanks for listening, children. This is Three Dog. Ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio.
Hi, I'm Split Jack. I'm recording this because I figure half you idiots can't read for shit. But you best don't lay this tape around just anywhere. If you're listening to this, it's because one of my boys thinks he can trust you. If he's wrong, you're dead. If he's right, then you're gonna be rich. Got us a plan, see? We hit the water mules with the Brotherhood busy fighting the Enclave. Soon they'll want to give up the whole delivery thing. Then we offer our protection services. Wasteland's dangerous and all. We charge them steep. On top of it, we sell the water to whoever we want. If you want in, ride out with the next ambush. Stash the water when it's done, the regulars will show you where. And then get up to Grandma Sparkles. Grandma loves visitors and keeps her mouth shut. That, and she cooks a mean stew. So that's where we meet. Wilhelm's Wharf. It's on the river. Don't get lost. Oh, and memorize the passphrase. It's Mirelurk Stew. If you forget it, don't bother coming round. You'll get shot. No kidding.
Whoa! They came out of nowhere. I need to get back to report to Le Pelletier.
Hey!
Quit! Bring it! There's more where that came from!
That takes care of that. It came out of nowhere. I need to get back to report to Le Pelletier.
Yes, what is it? Very well.
She'll want to know what happened. Thanks for the help. Get out of my face.
You again. Some fellas came out here a while ago that said they was looking for some do-gooder that came out from one of them vaults. I told them I ain't seen nobody like that and sent them on their way. They might still be around here, though, if you think you can help them. You watch out for Guai. They're all over.
Get out of my face.
What are you looking at?
Another new recruit? Quit bothering.
Who the hell are you?
Brother, I worry about everybody. Okay, you're lucky you knew that. This is a real simple gang. Whoever's the toughest sets the rules. And that's me. And I got just one rule. Do what the hell I say when I say it. Now find a seat. We're waiting for some of the boys to get back. Oh, and put this on. We're a gang. We all wear the same uniform.
B, talk to the boss. Boss, split check.
What do you need? Very well. Very well. Very well. And I shall follow.
Cut it out.
What? What?
Get out of my face.
What?
What?
Be cautious.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
What are you looking at? Get out of my face. Another new recruit? Quit bothering me. Talk to the boss. Split check.
Get out of my face.
You again. Always good to hear. come back now, you hear? Y'all. Come back now, you hear?
I hope you know
There's more where that came from.
Well, did you take care of whoever's... Really? Oh, that's excellent. Yes, well, I've simply, run out. I'll send word to Bigsley, the Brotherhood scribe running... Now, if you...
I don't like the look of this place. Very well.
my dearest America, we are at war. Even as I speak these words,
Weary traveler, welcome to the monastery of the Apostles of the Eternal Light. Oh, but you must be We must drink deep of the water of light, so that it may sanctify our tongues and render us purified for discourse.
claim Project Purity as their own. They would steal the Enclave's work, steal America's water. Only a matter of time before the traitors march on the Purifier and
You
attempt
must
to
cleanse
take
your
it by
tongue of
force.
unseemly speech by drinking deep
them
of the holy
come.
water. Then we may
Wave
speak.
upon
Cleanse,
traitorous wave will crash
cleanse your
against the Enclave's walls. Brotherhood of Steel will fail. All those who oppose the Enclave will fail.
tongue with the holy water. I can see the glint of Adam's light in your eyes. You have purified your tongue with the holy water. How may this servant of the eternal light serve you? No, ours is a modest order. But our ranks are growing slowly, as others hear our words and are enlightened. As our luminescent mother says, where others walk only in the dying waste, we offer the path of eternal light. And to spread goodwill, we offer this holy water to any and all supplicants. It's full of Adam's light, if that's what you mean. Brighter and warmer than any water I've ever seen before. Blessing of the holy water is overseen by Mother Curie III, our luminescent mother, but her work keeps her busy within the monastery at all times. The Apostles of the Eternal Light were first introduced to the majesty of Adam's glow by the holy teachings of Confessor Cromwell. And we were content to stay in Cromwell's church until Adam gave a vision unto our luminous mother. She learned that Adam did not call for division, that sundering which drives us apart. Adam calls for enlightenment, the warmth which feeds us. For it is only through Adam's supreme and total enlightenment that we may attain salvation in eternal light. Our luminescent mother went to meditate outside of the city, and as she wandered in a trance, she was visited by Adam's angels of war. These angels brought her aqua pura, water so pure, so pristine, and so unsullied that she knew it would make the perfect vessel for Adam's glow. Since that day, she has busied herself consecrating Adam's pure water into the waters of light. I'm afraid it is not open to the However, if you are willing to be baptized in Adam's holy light, then perhaps I could allow you to enter and meet our leader. Yes, call it what you will. Make your way to our tabernacle, pilgrim. Pray to Adam to fill you with holy radiance. Bask in the glow of Adam's eternal light.
Brotherhood of Steel will fail. All those who oppose the Enclave will fail. I am President John Henry Eden, and this is my pledge. No one will take this great nation away from me. God bless the Enclave. God bless America. Stand now at the precipice. Our great nation once more threatens to crumble, to topple into the sea of water. Again. In short, my dearest Americans claim Project Purity
May Adam light your... Ah, and she... For... Rest in the glow, friend.
Hey.
Enough! Will you...
At least we made it another day, right? Welcome to our monastery. Ah, I can feel the light within you. By all means, you are welcome in our sanctuary. Please, speak with our leader, our luminescent mother, Curie III. May Adam's light guide you.
Children of the light, hear my words and feel Adam's warmth. For too long, our world has been barren, and our people have become empty. Their hearts have become dry and cold, and thirst consumes the weak and the strong alike. But we can save them, for Adam's bounty has granted us the gifts of mercy and compassion. Oh, my brethren, let us share with them the waters of light. Let them be fulfilled by Adam. Let them know his glow and be truly enlightened. And let them live forever and walk with us in the grace of Adam's glow and never be empty again. Oh my! I wasn't expecting a pilgrim to our shrine. We're hardly prepared for casual visitors, You must have made quite an impression on Brother Gerard. He's a lovely boy, but rather strident. I hope he wasn't a bother. Oh, but where are my manners? I'm Mother Curie III, and I lead the Apostles of the Eternal Light. What can I do for you, my dear? Yes, if you wanted some, I'm sure that Brother Gerard would have gladly given you a bottle or two. We don't charge for charity, you know. It was a gift from Adam. I was meditating right here in Springvale when 4 of his armored angels came to me. When I said I was from Megaton, they gave me barrels of aqua pura and said I should share it with my people. They were very clear on that. Naturally, I understood Adam's message, and so I've been busy blessing this holy water and sharing it with the world. Why, to offer enlightenment to all those who suffer, of course. No more, no less. Adam came to me with a vision, the starving, the ill, the weak, all being made whole and well by receiving the sacrament of Adam's glow. And so, with our holy water, we can make this vision a reality. When exposed to Adam's supreme glow, the ill are reborn in his glowing visage. Those reborn never hunger, never suffer, and never age. All our enlightened brethren need to know is Adam's glow, and they are happy. That's correct, it does. But we can work miracles with our holy water. Free of impurities, this aqua pura is perfect for carrying Adam's blessing. Sadly, only a small number of supplicants truly achieve eternal light. The rest must be satisfied with enlightenment and an end to their suffering. Don't be silly. How else will we spread the word to the unenlightened? So many misunderstand Adam and fear the glow of his light as a thing of destruction, rather than humanity's next step toward perfection. With this marvelous holy water, they drink without fear, and by the time the glow consumes them, they have no need to fear ever again. You judge what you do not understand. I suppose it's a fair question. Ever since I was a girl, I knew I was destined for something special. I always resisted the feeling, me, special. But one day I fell asleep during one of the confessor's sermons, and I had a dream. A dream of the prophet of Adam, ablaze with holy light. He told me of my destiny, of my mission.
I was called to service, and I answered. The only being able to convince me I was wrong would be the prophet of Adam himself. You may not agree with us, but the prophet of Adam would be so aglow as to outshine. We're doing holy work here. But a... What's the big idea? Are you well, dear? It was a gift from when I... Naturally, I understood. Be at peace, dear. Are you well, dear? Why, Adam came to me with a vision, and so with our whole... those reborn... That sadly only a... Be at peace, dear. May Adam
come
be
on.
with you.
Pay more attention to what you're
always.
doing.
Atom, light your path, friend. Welcome to our monastery. No. Besides, we never force anyone to drink it. Our luminescent... These angels brought her up. Since that day, she has...
Are you well, dear? You may... The pro... I just came back from the Citadel.
Oh? And how was your visit? Did Lyons treat you to tea and biscuits?
He asked about that shipment again.
And what did you tell our illustrious leader?
I told him things were being taken care of, not to worry.
And how did he take that?
The same way he took it the last 10 times that he asked, and I dodged the question.
God bless America.
Sir, permission to speak freely?
I don't have time for protocols and bullshit. Speak as freely as you like, just speak quickly.
I don't think he's going to stop asking. I think he suspects something.
The man should be focused on fighting the Enclave. Or has he forgotten about them? So what if a few shipments of water go missing? Damn him.
Sir?
Don't worry. It's my ass that's on the line.
Yes, sir. No, I didn't sign up with the Brotherhood to be an errand girl.
I'm tired of this.
I
really the Citadel.
Clean this place up. What is it this time?
Steal America's water. Only a matter of time before the traders march on the purifier.
Don't bother me with the details until you...
Let them come.
He's probably planning on selling the Huh. Now there's a thought.
The Brotherhood of Steel will fail. All those who oppose the Enclave will fail.
Yes, The initiates just finished itemizing a requisition of I suppose the Brotherhood thanks you for...
I think I caught the boss napping at his
Really
desk
cut us
again.
some slack.
Yes, what is it? Very well.
The great nation once more threatens to crumble, to topple into the sea of lawlessness and despair that have ruled us all for over 200 years. In short, my dearest America, we are even as I speak. Enclave soldiers are fortifying their positions at the great water purifier, bracing for an inevitable assault. Brotherhood of Steel, in their arrogance, has claimed Project Purity as their own. They would steal the Enclave's work, steal America's water. Only a matter of time before the traders march on the purifier and attempt to take it by force. Let them come. Wave upon traitorous
You're preaching to the
You're
choir.
telling
crash
me that?
against the Enclave's
Phew.
walls.
Long day.
Brotherhood of Steel.
No kidding.
All those who oppose the Enclave will fail. I am President John Henry.
I just came back from the Citadel.
No one will take this great nation away from me. God bless the Enclave. God bless America. Stand now.
It's your business.
Yes, what is it?
Threatens to crumble, to topple into the sea of lawlessness and despair that have ruled us all for over 200 years. In short, my dearest America, we are at war. Even as I speak these words, fearless Enclave soldiers are fortifying their positions at the great water purifier, bracing for an inevitable assault. Brotherhood of Steel, in their arrogance,
He asked about that shipment again.
And what did you tell our illustrious leader?
I told him things were being taken care of, not to worry.
And? How did he take that?
The same way he took it the last time. Atom, light your path, friend.
Are you well, dear? We're doing. You never need to fight, my dear, but I'm... You... I suppose it's a fair... Why do... And those reborn never hunger? You are welcome to... It was a gift from Adam. I was... When I said it, naturally, I...
Wave upon traitorous wave will crash against the Enclave's away from
Sir,
me.
some messages arrived for you.
And?
God bless America.
Is there some... Nice. The Brotherhood...
Topple into the sea of lawlessness and despair that have ruled us all for over 200 years. In short, my dearest America, we are at war. Even as I speak these words...
What is it this time?
Fearless Enclave soldiers are fortifying their positions
I guess he's more clever than I thought. He's probably planning on selling the real Aquapura to raiders and slavers. Huh. Now there's a thought. Of course, lions would have my head if I tried anything of the sort. Don't bother me with the details until you've taken care of the... I think I might just close my eyes for a moment or two.
Brotherhood of Steel will fail. All those who oppose the Enclave will fail. I am President John Henry Eaton, and
The
this
boss is in one of his moods.
One more day of this, and I'm gonna eat a bullet. I think I might just not show up tomorrow. I mean, what's the worst?
God bless the Enclave. God bless America. Stand now and precipice. A great nation once more threatens to crumble, to topple into the sea of lawlessness and despair that have ruled us all for over 200 years. In short, my dearest America, we are at...
It can happen. I get fired?
Even as I speak these words... Matter of time before the traitors march.
Welcome to our monastery.
Attempt to take it by force. Let them come.
No. Besides, we never fought.
Traitorous wave will crash against the Enclave's wall.
Ah, the apostles of the eternal light were first introduced to the majesty of Adam's glow by the holy teachings of Confessor Cromwell, and we were content to stay in Cromwell's church. She learned that Adam did not call for division, that sundering which drives us apart. Adam calls for enlightenment, the warmth which feeds us. For it is only through Adam's supreme and total enlightenment that we may attain salvation in eternal light. May Adam...
In short, my dearest America, we are at war. Even as I speak these words, fearless Enclave soldiers are fortifying their positions at the great water purifier, bracing for an inevitable assault. Brotherhood of Steel, in their arrogance, I am President John Henry Eaton, and this is my revenge. No one will take this great nation away from me. God bless the Enclave. God bless America. Stand now at the precipice. A great nation once more threatens to crumble, to topple into the sea of lawlessness and despair that have ruled us all for over 200 years. In short, my dearest America, we are at war. Even as I speak these words, fearless Enclave soldiers are fortifying their positions at the great water purifier, for an inevitable assault. Brotherhood of Steel, in their arrogance, to claim Project Purity as their own. They would steal the Enclave's work, steal America's water. Only a matter of time before the traitors march on the Purifier and attempt to take it by force. Let them come. Wave upon traitorous wave, crash against the Enclave's walls. Brotherhood of Steel will fail. All those who oppose the Enclave will fail. I am President John Henry Eaton. This is my pledge. No one will take this great nation away from me. God bless the Enclave.
Rest in the glow.
God bless America. Stand now, precipice. Our great nation once more threatens to crumble, to topple into the sea of lawlessness and despair that have ruled us all. In short, my dearest America, we are at war. Even as I speak these words, fearless Enclave soldiers are fortifying their positions at the great water purifier, bracing for an inevitable assault.
Welcome to our monastery. Welcome to our monastery. Please.
Children of the light, hear my words and feel Adam's warmth. For too long, our world has been barren, and our Oh my! You must... Oh! Yes. You judge what you do not understand. You never... For too long, our world has been barren. And our people... Oh my! You must... You have a point. One cannot be forced into salvation against one's will. To do so would be unjust, even in Adam's name. Perhaps you're right. We must not use deception to spread the word of Adam's light. To do so would be to make a mockery of salvation itself. We will stop using the aqua pura for our holy water. We will save our ministrations for those who seek us out. Thank you for choosing wisdom over violence.
The Enclave will fail. I am President John Henry Eaton, and this is my pledge. No one will take this great nation away from me.
sir.
Were any of the messages important?
I don't know, sir. I thought I should bring them straight to you.
You didn't read them?
No, sir.
Well, who are they from?
I don't know, sir. I thought...
Can't you see I'm busy?
Sorry, sir.
There isn't someone else you could bother? Cult? There's something about Megaton, isn't there? It's apparently the place to start a cult these days. Guess I can start sending them water again. Hopefully they can keep their grubby hands on their shipments this time. Here. It's not much. Most of the assets have been exhausted, but take this. It's definitely worth getting lions off my back. Thanks. Have a nice day. Where is it nighttime? I can't tell. I think they put me in an office without windows on purpose.
Their positions at the great water purifier, bracing for an inevitable assault. The Brotherhood of Steel, in their arrogance, claim Project Purity as their own. They would steal the Enclave's work, steal America's water. Only a matter of time before the traitors march on the purifier and attempt to take it by force. Let them come. Wave upon it. Traitorous wave will crash against the Enclave's walls. The Brotherhood of Steel will fail. All those who oppose the Enclave will fail. I am President John Henry Eaton, and this is my pledge. No one will take this great nation away from me. God bless the Enclave. God bless America. Stand now at the precipice. Our great nation once more threatens to crumble, to topple into the sea of lawlessness and despair that have ruled us all for over 200 years. In short, my dearest America, we are at war. Even as I speak these words, fearless Enclave soldiers are fortifying their positions at the great water purifier, bracing for an inevitable assault. The Brotherhood of Steel, in their arrogance, has claimed Project Purity as their own. They would steal the Enclave's work, steal America's water. Only a matter of time before the traitors march on the
One more day of this and I'm gonna eat a bullet.
Tell me something I don't know.
Them come. Wave upon it. Traitorous wave will crash against the Enclave's walls. The Brotherhood of Steel will fail. All those who oppose the Enclave will fail. I am President John Henry.
Could really cut us some slack.
Take him down. There's more
here.